Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of 3B1C. If you're wondering what that is three birds and one cowboy. I am your host, one of your hosts, Dylan Kendrick. We have many other guys in here, so let's introduce them and let's start with the coach.
What's up, guys?
All right, got coach here. We're gonna have a couple of coaches' corners.
Coach's Corner. I
All right.
love it.
So next we have the one, the only Sam Slamchild Benner.
What?
Coming in here shortly.
Yeah, I'm trying to start this video.
And he's coming in.
Coming in hot.
The host stopped my video.
See if he comes in here.
There he
he is.
Hey!
There's our return. I like it.
Sorry, it took me a bit to fly here. Sorry.
All right,
What's up,
finally
boys?
got him here.
Come on, buddy.
It's all good. It's all good. And then last member, I don't know how this name's gonna stick, but we'll see. The man that goes under.
Down under.
Down under.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, there he is.
Happy Thursday. I'm drinking water tonight.
Nice.
All right, welcome to the show, boys. So let's first introduce, what the show is going to be about. It's going to be about sports talk, no politics. We don't need all that election stuff right now. So let's first talk about the recap of the Eagles Cowboys. Sean, Cowboys fan, guys lose 23-9. Let's see what you're thinking, man.
Ben DiNucci, Gucci DiNucci was really bad. He was just sidearming it all game. We really need someone that was competent, but I think whoever drafted him needs to just be fired because I don't know. He shouldn't have been drafted. He shouldn't have been put out there on the field.
So, Sean, let's go over the stats real quick. Carson Wentz, 15 for 27, 123, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, and 2 fumbles. Ben DiNucci, 21 for 40, 180 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. He did have that fumble.
Yeah, he had 2 fumbles actually.
Did he have 2 fumbles?
It was bad.
It was either 1 or 2. Your bright spot, Zeke Elliott, 19 carries, 63 yards.
I'd say it was the defense for a little bit.
Defense was, pretty good.
It looked.
I don't know. I mean, Ben DiNucci kind of outplaying Carson Wentz. Sam, what do you think? Do you think it's maybe time to see more Jalen Hurts?
Yes, it's been time. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm worried that, that Doug Peterson hasn't done that yet. And I'm worried about what they're seeing in practice or like the lack of what they're seeing from him, because like I would have thought by this point he'd be seeing more usage, sort of like a Taysom Hill, where it's like, he's sprinkled in all over the game. But Hurts has not really been there. I mean, I don't know how many snaps he played. I can only think of like 2 or 3 times where I saw him and he's barely used, But yeah, I think it's time to try it out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I definitely want to see what he has for sure at this point. I mean, it doesn't have to be a permanent move. Just sit Carson versus that, for a week or something. See how it goes. It's like, let's just reset,
Yeah, Bobby. So what do you think as a coach? Do you think it's time for Carson to sit down, or do we just need to reevaluate on the bye?
Yeah, I think you just need to let him, reevaluate in the bye. He seems like he can get himself together. I mean, he's a pro quarterback. He just, he's a hit or miss. He's definitely inconsistent right now, and you can't trust him. You can't trust him. I don't even think you can trust Doug right now with the play call either. And I think as a fan right now, that's what this whole NFC East division is just up for grabs. And whoever can make this run at this last push, usually it's around Thanksgiving time, so we got like a couple weeks left. But, whoever makes that last push.
I mean, the positive part is the Eagles win that game. They go to 3-4-1 now. Cowboys dropped to 2-6.
And that's why you probably shouldn't bench him, especially I want to see him bench like Wentz. I'm just like, you still have the division.
Right, a win's a win.
There.
A win is a win. They are in first place, but they come off.
Yeah, use Hurts more.
Yes, they need to use Hurts more. It's gonna be a big trouble.
Even just the decoy. Maybe don't give him the ball. Just have him out there and just like See
What's
what
the other
happens.
thing is that the teams know what he's going to do. Make him throw the ball. You know what I
Right.
mean? They know it's going to be a run every time,
Yeah.
or he's not even a decoy. So it's like what it's going to happen. He's going to be involved in the play and he's going to run. So yeah,
Has
I
he
agree.
thrown? Has he thrown a pass?
Not that I know of.
Who? Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw a pass. He threw a pass first or against Cowboys. He was 1 for 1 for 9 yards.
Oh, what
Okay.
a stud! What a
He
stud!
He does have a
Yeah,
pa-
As I
rack
just-
him up.
he's got a
Yeah,
ton of
man.
passes.
Get a first rounder for him right now.
yeah.
I mean, we'll see how that division adds up. It's going to be pretty bad, you know.
Washington's still in it.
Washington's still in it. I
Yeah.
mean, if I'm telling you right now, if the Giants had Barkley, the Giants would be favored to win that division.
Yeah.
I mean, Travis Fogel, 6 catches, 78 yards, a touchdown. He's the bright spot of the Eagles right now. Sean, you have to let me know about this. Amari Cooper, 1 catch for 5 yards.
I mean, dude, Danucci. I mean, that's why 180 yards sounds good, but he was half of his yards were just those immediate screens, like Michael Gallup, 8-9 yard plays, all the time. Amari, I don't know, they're probably just double teaming him and letting.
Well,
Danucci.
it looks like Andy Dalton just got placed on the COVID list too, so he's out next week against the Steelers.
We haven't decided our starter yet. It's going to be either Cooper Rush or this other guy that was, I think, in a minor league or the American League or something weird.
Yeah, we'll see how it happens with that.
Yeah,
So-
Cooper Rush all the way. I like Cooper Rush.
So, Bobby, let's move on and let's talk about the coach's corner here.
Corner.
This coach's corner here is going to be a topic segment every week. Coach is going to talk about the game of the week. So the game of the week is Tampa Bay 6-2 versus the New Orleans Saints 5-2. So Bobby, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be, I think, a high-scoring game. You're seeing Tampa Bay right now is clicking on high cylinders. I think they said after losing to the Saints in the beginning of the season, they've won since. So they're kind of going on a run right now, and
Week 1, Saints won 34-23. Tom Brady making his debut. He had 2 interceptions. Tampa Bay is on a 3-game win streak, but New Orleans is on a 4-game win streak. Tampa Bay is 4th in scoring with 30 points. New Orleans.
Brett's good at number 1, Antonio Brown.
New Orleans is 7th in scoring with 29 points. But Bucks defense is 7th in giving up points with 20 and only giving up 254 totals per game. And then
I think Michael Thomas is coming back this week too.
Yeah, so New
maybe.
Orleans defense, but their New Orleans defense is 22nd, giving up 28 points.
Really?
But they're 9th in giving up total yards in 328. So Sam, with AB coming back or coming to Tampa Bay, how are the Saints going to stop him?
I mean, best of luck, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's like the rich get richer, man. I don't know how you're going to stop them. I mean, I'm sure Godwin's still hurt and Mike Evans isn't really 100%, but even at a 70% Mike Evans and 100% AB, and then, the stud Scotty Miller, and everybody else they have a team. I don't know how you're going to stop them, at least all of them. You can try to focus on
Scotty
AB.
Miller's going to run free.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you might be able to stop AB. I mean, we don't really know. He hasn't played. I'm sure he's been staying in shape, but it's different when you're playing the game, I'd imagine,
Not
Yeah.
football shape.
Definitely,
So, exactly.
He's been off a year and a half.
So he might have a slow start.
I mean, his last game here was, let's see, he had 4 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown for New England with Tom Brady.
I definitely think it's going to be definitely a slow start too, because look what happened to Gronk. It took him and Tom Brady a little bit of time to kind of click. So I think it's just
Gronkowski, and I mean he's starting to pick it back up.
right.
I think he had a big game Monday night against the Giants. He had 4 catches, 41 yards, and a touchdown. So I mean he's looking pretty good. Mike Evans, he's finally starting to get a connection with Tom Brady. So we'll see what happens there. So let's just do.
Bucks kick someone in the helmet. I'm gonna call it. He's gonna
What's
kick
that?
somebody in the helmet again. He's gonna kick somebody in the helmet.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Tony's-
Wow,
yeah.
but first game back.
Yeah.
First game back. Nah,
So let's
play.
just do a quick recap of the NFL. Buffalo versus New England. Buffalo wins 24-21. Cam Newton fumbles
God,
in the red zone, loses the game for them.
that was awful.
And we'll move on to Cincinnati and Tennessee. This is the upset of the week. We have Cincinnati win 31-20. Joe Burrow again is just. I think
He was winning, maybe.
Joe Burrow is just. He's just starting to get that winning mentality. Bobby, this is the one we picked, and I'm sorry, but I won, dude.
You
Las
did.
Vegas Raiders beat the Cleveland Browns 16-6. Baker Mayfield didn't look good at all.
No, he stunk it up.
I think they were.
FW.
I think there's a sound bite with Kareem Hunt. He's saying it goes from hail to snow to rain to wind. So that looked like a lot of fun in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Indianapolis versus Detroit, 41-21. Philip Rivers with 3 touchdowns. He's getting better and better, looks like. And then was another upset. Minnesota versus Green Bay Packers. Vikings take it 28-22. Kirk Cousins throws 14 times for a touchdown. Freaking Dalvin Cook over 200 scrimmage yards to
So
basically win them the game. I guess you would say this is another upset too. Miami versus the Rams. Tulo gets his first start. He goes 12 for 22 with a touchdown, his 93 yards. He did have a fumble. Jared Goff, awful. 35 for 61. 355, a touchdown and 2 picks. Jets, they just got smoked by Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with 5 touchdowns.
That was embarrassing.
So we had the Steelers versus Ravens. That was a pretty good game. Lamar Jackson seems like he is struggling right now. He had 2 picks. And then we had the Chargers Broncos. I think the Chargers were up. Let's see, they were up 20. It looked like 24-3, 24-10. And Broncos come back and score and win at the end of the game there. Seattle, they went easily 37-27 over 49ers. And then we had the Drew Brees and Nick Foles show in overtime.
That was a good game too.
Saints get out of there with a win. And then you had the Monday night game, Bucks versus Giants. So let's just go around the table. So what's everybody thinking of the recap of the week?
Should they bench Nick Foles? Mitch Trubisky was 3-0. I'm just saying.
No, I just. Why would you switch already back in the middle of the season? Like it's already you're going towards halfway.
It's Matt Nagy, and I've heard nothing that proves that he would do something smart.
No, but even the team's riding him. They're riding Nick right now.
I know. I mean, Nick Foles is better, but
it also depends on which quarterback is just going to make the least amount of mistakes because that defense just carries that team to wins. Their offense is so inefficient. So it's just a matter of I think Mitch maybe higher upside, but definitely the low side. He just always tends to make more mistakes than Nick. I don't know.
The biggest thing that I saw with that game, Carmera for the Saints. I think he was a leading rusher and leading receiving. So they're really missing.
What it's been like for the Saints. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had 12 carries for 67 yards, and then he also had 9 receptions for 96 yards.
It's ridiculous.
Saints are really missing Michael Thomas right now.
MT, it's my boy.
And Emmanuel Sanders, he was out on COVID-19, so I don't know how long he's out for.
He he hurt now is his hammy, Mike Thomas, but in the beginning it was something like his foot, and then he practiced and tweaked it, and I'm like, I don't know. I thought they were going to trade him too. There's rumors about that, but I don't know.
I think they're asking too much for him.
And he's getting paid. A lot.
There's no way. So we'll see how that goes. It's just so Sean, let's go breaking news right now. Raiders were fined COVID violations. Gruden was fined 150K. Teams also fined 150 or no 500K and docked their 2021 6th-round pick for violations.
That just pop up. Wow.
Yeah, so that just popped up. So Raiders got fined pretty heavy on not wearing a mask for that. And then that's just also we're doing Thursday night football tonight. So let me just read it off real quick. Green Bay's winning 28-3 against San Francisco.
Ooh.
Aaron Rodgers 19 for 24 for 222, 4 touchdowns.
Oh,
Yeah, it's insane.
49ers are also out with Garoppolo's out. I think their top 3 receivers are out, and Kittle was out.
I mean, their top 3 D linemen are still out. Their top 2
yes, I mean,
corners.
San Francisco, Nick Mullins is 9 for 19, 93 yards and a pick.
Better than DiNucci.
So
Kinda.
looks like Green Bay is going to win that game pretty easily.
Well, the thing was with, like the Raiders is that I think they lost picks this time and so much money. I'm pretty sure they got fined in the earlier weeks too. Like them and like the Rams, I think they weren't wearing like their masks. I think that's why I took away picks the second time.
I mean, that's the biggest problem is
you got to
they're
learn.
not-
I mean,
you gotta win.
they're trying to control it.
yeah, like don't fight it. Just put
Yeah,
it.
it's not
Everybody's-
hard.
So Sam,
Yeah.
who do you think the NFC East, or not NFC East, but NFC? Who do you think's the top 2 teams to see in the championship game?
Oh man. Shoot. I mean, my instinct was gonna say Tampa Bay, Green Bay, but you can't ignore the West. I mean, you can't ignore Seattle, Arizona. I guess you can ignore San Francisco now.
I mean, Russell Wilson's probably having an MVP year.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Tampa Bay and Seattle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, well, just look at these stats for Russell Wilson. He 27 for 37, 261, 4 touchdowns. I mean, big help was DK Metcalf, 12 catches, 161, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's
Are you taking credit for that, Sean?
Yeah,
what you're doing?
what was
Yeah.
that?
I mean, he's getting better and
You're
better.
like, yeah, we did
Now the
it.
Cowboys. What is
We
it?
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, via
I mean,
DK.
I mean, he's getting better and better. I mean,
I know him.
We're
for him to
buds.
be a 2nd-round draft pick is
He's
amazing.
gonna watch this.
Dude, I mean, every time I see him, I just think every team could have had him, especially the Eagles instead of
Oh, yeah.
JJ. Who gives a
JJ.
fuck? Yeah.
Zay says it almost every day.
Oh yeah. I mean, every time I see him, that's just what I think about.
It's just,
I
it's
heard
just
it
really,
before.
It hurts.
Brutal.
it's sad that had to happen, but
Yeah.
We could have had TJ Watt. We took Taco Charlton.
I mean,
Sorry.
to be fair, that is the better name. Taco Charlton is way better.
I know, but TJ Watt, he's so good now.
So with the AFC, Bobby, who do you think's coming out of the AFC?
Well, I mean, you got to go with the Steelers right now. They're a hot hand. I'm definitely liking right now.
It's like they're not even injured either.
I mean, Steelers.
No, they're
not.
They lost one linebacker.
Well, and their wide receiver core is unreal. There's no hole that if one goes down, someone's going to fill in, and the running back's good.
And they
And
just got
that-
Avery Williamson from the Jets too.
Yes,
just
they just
traded
got the
for
linebacker traded from the Jets.
Yep.
So he's looking better. I mean, their defense it's unbelievable.
Well, I'd never heard of him, but he tweeted a picture of himself in his Jets outfit on like the sidewalk when it's
Yeah.
raining with an umbrella for a
Yeah,
taxi.
hitchhiking.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Leaving New York.
He's leaving New York. The biggest injury was Garoppolo and Kittle going out. So it looks like San Francisco is going to be down a couple players for the rest of the year. It looks like they're about done, especially with the
Trade
West
him.
being so.
Trade him.
So Sean, biggest question is Cowboys tanking for Trevor Lawrence.
No, not yet. I think they're gonna see how my man Cooper Rush does.
Yeah.
As the division is still open, that a third
It
string
is.
quarterback has a small chance
Yeah.
if the defense
And there's a
just plays
chance.
a little better, even a little better. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have if anyone has a 3-game lead, it's over. So
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, tank. I don't care. Get the better draft pick, but for Lawrence, I don't know. If I'm number 1 or 2, I'm probably trading back.
I don't even
want,
think
like,
they
an
can get
extra-
there. I don't even think we can get to
Yeah,
one.
the Jets are. Yeah, the Jets are
Yeah.
probably to take. We could still be top 5. So I would
Yeah,
still
for sure.
trade that pick away
And
for
the
like an
biggest
extra
thing is,
first.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence doesn't have to come out. He can stay in for another year.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are telling him to.
Yeah, people are telling him to, especially if you're not to go to New York. So
Wait.
Love Jerry.
it happens,
He would
you know,
love Jerry.
it's going to be a toss up to see what he wants to do.
He just got COVID. He's missing this game, I think, this week. Tomorrow.
Yes, he's out
You know.
for the Notre Dame Clemson game. That's a big
Mm.
game in Notre Dame. So we'll see how that goes.
He'll still be number
So,
1.
you know, I think it's time, boys.
Oh, is it?
Time for Trivia with Franchise. All right, so we're we got one of our buddies in here. His name's Jimmy. He's from New Jersey. Let me see if I can get him in here. Let's see if he's
Jimmy.
getting in here.
Jimmy.
He should be coming in. I did add him
Aaron
in.
Rodgers is killing it.
Oh, he's copping in here in a second. There he is.
There he is.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. All right, Jimmy, welcome to 3B1C, buddy. Biggest thing is trivia with the Slam Chaz. So we'll explain the game. Sam Slam Chaz is going to remove his headphones, going to go sit in the corner. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You have 2 minutes to answer them. So we'll see if you can beat him. You're also playing for a $10 Amazon gift card tonight.
Right.
So we'll
We
see how
can
that
do better.
goes. So Sam, why don't you take your headphones off and we will start the trivia with the Slam Chaz.
Wonder Kid.
All right, winner kid.
You
All
get-
right,
you get
Jimmy,
them
you
all
ready for
right.
your first question, buddy?
Let's do it.
All right, so question 1. What was the last MLB team to repeat?
Wow. I guess I'm gonna have to go with the Yankees.
Okay. It is 1-0, Jimmy. All right, let's go to question 2. When was the last Chicago Bears Super Bowl win?
Ooh. I'm gonna take a random guess, say 82.
Oh man. All right, you're 1-1, buddy.
Oh,
It's all right. You're close. All right. So question 3. What MLB and what NBA team did Michael Jordan play for?
Dum, dum, dum.
Well, Jordan was in the White Sox organization. Does that count? Okay.
That's count.
And the Bulls.
All right. He's up. He's got 2-1. All right. Question 4. This NHL player had 58 goals in the 1990-1991 season. Who is he?
I'm gonna go with Yager.
Yager. I'm sorry, dude. You're 2 for 2. All right. So this is just a random question. We're gonna put this in every week. This Will Smith song was on the charts for 32 weeks. What is it?
Should know it.
So many.
Such a good
I gotta
singer.
pick a 3 at the top of my
I
head.
know, and I'm like drawing the blank on the easiest ones.
All right.
How much time do I have left?
You got about, no, give
You
you
have a
about
lot.
30 seconds.
Oh, all right. Let me think. I just keep thinking of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but that's not the song.
Now,
Summertime.
all right. Sorry, dude. You were 2 for 3. It's all right. All right. 2 win. Hey, you got 2 correct. Let's see if Slam Chaz could come on back. If you can
Bam!
back in here. Yes. Roll your in your pajamas there, buddy. All right.
Nice pants.
All right.
All right.
So here we go, buddy. Question 1.
All right.
What is the last MLB team to repeat?
Say the Yankees.
All right. He's 1-0. All right. Let's go. When was the last Super Bowl win for the Chicago Bears?
Ooh. It's got to be the 80s for sure. 86.
Well, Slam Chaz is
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, Bears.
All right. 86. All right, Sam. What MLB team and what NBA team did Michael Jordan play for?
Chicago Bulls and Chicago White Sox.
Oh man.
Also,
Seamus.
Birmingham Barons for the minor
Oh
league
my.
too. Bonus.
Bonus. Okay. 3.
Wait, what?
I saw Space Jam.
I saw Space Jam. All right. Question
Saw
4.
Space Jam.
Question 4. This player had 58 goals in the NHL season 1990-1991 season. Who is he?
Oh man. How many goals?
58.
Brett Hull.
Brett Holt. My God, Samus
Yes!
4-0.
I only know that
Samus 4-0.
because NHL, the video game my brother would play.
All right. So
Beast.
last question.
I don't even. I've never heard of that.
Question 5. Sam. This Will Smith song was on the charts for 32 weeks. What is it?
I mean, the only Will Smith song I know is Getting Jiggy with It.
Oh my God, Samus 5-0.
Yes.
Oh, Jimmy.
I don't know what to
sorry,
say. I
buddy.
gotta hit the cap, man.
Sorry, Jimmy, but Sam's got something
It's
for
sweet.
you.
It's 2 weeks in a row.
So I'm sorry, but Sam has to say this to you.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks on my knee. I'ma just grab my
I lose graciously. All right.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy,
Cool.
thanks for coming on. I mean, you're more welcome to stay on if you want to. I don't know if you need to go to bed or anything.
Oh, I took off for the rest of the week. I just need to
Okay,
go
well, you're
through
more than
y'all.
welcome to stay on and chat with us. Here, let's. We're just gonna end this
Right now.
trivia with the Slam Chies. So this is how we're gonna end it. All right. So Jimmy, Jimmy, we're actually gonna go to the next topic. So Sean's gonna do our video game special of the week. So Sean, why don't you kind of explain to us what game you're gonna
So
Go with us.
ESPN, NFL 2K5, 2K still going on right now, but because Madden bought out the licensing, this was like the last competitive football game made. Xbox, PS2. I'm sure you played it, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, PS2 is
Yeah, we've
my
all
jam.
played it. No, it's just the presentation when in this game compared to Madden now. It's like a joke. You can just tell that there's not like effort going into Madden, but you had the crib, you put your trophies up there, all your big games are there. You can like relive plays. Franchise mode was crazy. You could front load contracts. I don't even think Madden does that right now.
No, they don't.
I don't think so.
Just small things like that. Like even graphics haven't aged well, but it would still be fun to play if you could just get past that. Like breaking tackles with the Y button. Oh my god, I loved it. But definitely some glitches. People still play it today with updated rosters. They like tweak the graphics a bit, and current teams. You can go on YouTube. People have like seasons that they just put up there. I'm not going to do that, but if someone really wanted to, they could.
Yeah, I mean you could. I mean we would see. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, the first person, the helmet mode. I mean, that was it wasn't
Yeah,
that great.
first person mode.
It was just cool to see. It still sucked.
Yeah. So Sean, let's see if I can get up a little clip here and see if we can
Okay.
preview it. See what Sean can explain what's going on here a little bit. So share screen, Sean. So we got the Oakland Raiders versus the Atlanta
the
Falcons.
Raiders.
Oh, first person mode. Oh wow, yeah. See, they've
Oh.
updated their car,
Oh man, you can see the whole field.
the whole field.
Whole
Even if
field.
your awareness is bad. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
That's the best part, trying to catch the ball.
Ow. Legs.
He did catch
The
him.
Michael
Wow,
Travis.
so
Oh, he
confused.
got injured.
Oh no.
I got injured.
Michael Crabtree out.
His
Wait, what
speed-
year
I
was
mean-
this?
They someone's updated their rosters, but I guess they maybe not to like this year because Crabtree's still on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Uh,
Murray, like Latavius Murray. This is like 4 years old, 5 years
Yeah,
old.
what year did it come out? 2005?
2005.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah,
first
I mean-
person mode was always the best. I thought, just to
I just couldn't do a whole game on it. It was cool to do.
And then Sean, this is the
Fire.
cribs you're talking about, buddy.
Yeah, the crib, man. Anything.
I remember.
I mean, you can buy stuff like cosmetic stuff, but a
Yeah.
lot of times just your big games in your franchise mode. You played celebrities, Steve-O.
So I think that was like one of the biggest games out there.
It was only $20.
Yeah,
I
I mean, it was.
I don't know why
pretty
they
good.
failed,
I
but
mean, it was pretty
you know,
good. So
it
I
was,
mean, You
the
know, we
best
couldn't
bargain.
really. I mean, hopefully next week you kind of have a better game for us, Sean. I can't wait to see what.
Oh, well, I will get another sports game. There's so many to do.
Yeah. So Jimmy,
To review like golden what is it, golden member?
Oh, nine.
Goldeneye.
Goldeneye.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm thinking Austin Power.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Austin Powers. I like it. Gonna go Austin Powers there on us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
GoldenEye
this is an
was,
Austin
GoldenEye
Powers
was the
game.
stuff thing.
I'll do it. And there's
Yeah.
actually, I can probably get some hacked games. People actually make them and sell them. I'm sure I can get some crazy sports games where you're like a hamburger going against them. I could probably get it, but
A hamburger throwing a football?
it's like a handball. It's like
Handball. So Jimmy, what did you know, you're a Birds fan. What do you think of the Eagles Cowboys game?
I mean, like I didn't talk to anybody else who thought differently, that it was like, okay, great, you won, but like Carson was just so bad. I mean, they definitely didn't win because of him. I don't see them beating a team outside of the division. So I mean, unless he drastically cleans up his play next week, or they have a bye, but after the bye, I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, they
Turnovers is an issue.
Yes, it's 8 straight games with a turnover for him, so they ain't looking too good.
It's like,
So we'll see what happens there with them.
yeah, it's the way he's turning it over too. It's not even like tip ball here,
no, it's
blindside hit, fumble, like they're
like
errant
accidents,
throws.
yeah.
No, it's just bad mistakes by him, and I mean, it's going to be a rough. Like I said, they got the Giants, Cleveland, Seattle, Green Bay, Saints. They got a tough schedule coming out, so we'll see.
Oh, you guys are gonna play them when they have Chubb back.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty bad.
Division
Hopefully they
still
can stop
ours.
the run. I meant to ask you guys, do you guys know who the number one total defense is
Of
of the
Steelers.
NFL this season right now? After 8 games, who is the number one defense total?
The Colts.
Miami?
Miami is correct.
Really?
Miami is correct. They're only
Wow.
averaging giving up 18 points a game. They're run. I mean,
Wow. Go Dolphins.
That is bizarre.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kind of like a Dolphins fan now. Yeah.
they're
Go Tua.
they're just
It's Tua time.
defense is playing really good, helping out them a lot. So we're gonna do another segment on this show. It's called
The last.
it's gonna be called the Wheel of Doom. So the 4 of our names are gonna be on a wheel. Then we'll decide what we're playing for. So I got a little.
I'm
Let's
scared.
see if I can get share screen here. So there we go.
Welcome to the Wheel of Doom.
And we got, of course, I'm freaking number 1 on this. I'll spin and see who we're playing against. Well, it ain't gonna be me again, so we'll spin again.
Dylan versus Dylan.
They have Sean's name on there twice.
Oh, Sean's on there twice.
Hey, this is fair.
Let's see.
The odds of getting me are very.
All right, we're just going with Sean. I ain't going 3 times in a row.
And Dylan.
All right, so me and Sean,
Best rappers of ever.
best rappers of all time. All right, Sean, let's
Fix
see
the
what we're
wheel.
playing for, buddy.
All right. Shoes.
Brought to you by Puma.
Yeah,
I would like a Puma shoe. Just one shoe.
So let's
Just a shoe.
just a
put it
shoe.
on my wall.
All right, Sean, let's see what we're playing for, buddy.
Okay.
And we are going to play for
Wait,
trivia. I
All
like it.
right. Good. I'm gonna whoop that.
So, Sean, next week, what we'll do is we'll have Slam Chais come up with some questions for us. We'll do
Okay.
some trivia.
Mm,
We'll see how that goes.
1980s rom-coms. That's the theme.
1980s, right? Okay.
I know nothing of those. I know nothing.
I mean,
I don't think anyone else does.
get what you wish for.
Yeah, that would be
I really will ace that.
a crazy topic. I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So All right, boys. Well, that is the end of the show, the first episode of 3B1C. Thank you, Jimmy, for coming out, playing trivia with the
Man.
Slamchise.
Sure.
We
for
will
having
be back next week. Please hit us up on Instagram, 3 Birds, 1 Cowboy. Any more questions, boys?
Hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah, hit us up on Twitter. Any questions?
And
Any
MySpace.
concerns? On
No.
what?
And MySpace.
And MySpace, that is right.
Zanga,
We are
Zanga.
on MySpace too. So we
LinkedIn.
will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Birds.
Later.
Go Birds, baby.